resilient damn football team right here, man. I'm so proud of you guys, man. That same process every week. One, two, three, win!
Hello, everybody. Welcome into the playoff edition of the Sean McDermott Show presented by Kaleida Health. Thanks for spending some time with us, Sean. Thanks for giving us a couple of minutes, and congratulations. 13-4 regular season, number 2 seed in the AFC for the third year in a row, hosting the Denver Broncos on Wild Card Weekend. What's your message to your team this weekend?
One day at a time.
Right.
And one game at a time. It's going to be a tough game, big challenge for us. We got to earn it. There's nothing given in the playoffs, and so it'll be important that we take it one day at a time.
Yeah, Josh has had another great year, 3,700 plus yards, 101 plus rating, 500 plus yards rushing, a bunch of touchdowns, cut down on all the turnovers this year. One of his best seasons to date. He's the favorite for the MVP. Who knows if that's going to happen or not?
And he should be.
Right? Yeah. I agree. What do you hope to see from Josh in the next 3 or 4 weeks?
1 week at a time, one day at a time. Right. Well, he's the leader of our team, of our franchise, right? Face of the franchise and this organization. And as he goes, we go. And his consistent approach throughout the season has been consistent. And he needs to continue to do that through each week of the playoffs.
Yeah, so you got James Cook, who tied O.J. Simpson's franchise record for rushing touchdowns, 16 of them, tied for most rushing TDs in the NFL. Finished with over 1,000 yards rushing for the second straight year. First time since Shady McCord, the second of which was in your tenure here. How do you describe his growth in his third year?
Oh, man, what a joy to watch a young man come here who's from Florida and really excel, really thrive. You know, when we got him, kind of was a platooned by committee running back at Georgia, and then we get him here and he's our number one back. And the way he's developed, the way he's grown, real credit to him and Coach Skip.
One of the things that was amazing to me, you're the first team in NFL history with 30 passing touchdowns at least and 30 rushing touchdowns. It's never been done before. Your O-line allowed only 14 sacks on the year. It's the fewest in the league. How much credit do those big guys up front deserve for all the success you've had?
Yeah, they've been, Steve, they've been huge. Their consistency, again, Coach Cromer's done a great job with them, and it's tough. I mean, you know, you're playing in the trenches every week of the season. We've been fortunate, we've been healthy, and so that continuity's been big for us.
You had a ton of question marks coming in the year because there was so much turnover. A few guys have had breakout years, though. Rousseau with 8 sacks, career high. Taryn had 2 defensive touchdowns. Shakir led the team with 76 catches, 821 yards receiving. Is there anybody who's been an unsung hero on this team that people may not be talking about?
Boy, that's a great question. You know, I could name a few. I think Mac Hollins is probably the one that people may overlook a little bit, or at least fans outside of Buffalo. So he's done a great job for us offensively, done a great job for us as well in special teams, and his role week to week is kind of up in the air,
right?
Even until game time, where he has a chance to really show us who he is.
All right, Coach, thanks. We'll catch up with you later in the show to get your final thoughts on facing the Denver Broncos in the wild card round. Stay with us.
The Game Plan is presented by Energy Mark. Trust Energy Mark for renewable energy supply.
When we come back, Eric Wood breaks down the top plays from Josh Allen's MVP caliber season. Then running back Ray Davis is mic'd up for the regular season finale against the Patriots.
Chopping Wood is presented by St. Bonaventure University, an official education partner of the Buffalo Bills.
Welcome back to the Sean McDermott Show presented by Kaleida Health. And it's time now to break down the tape with our good buddy Eric Wood on another edition of Chopping Wood. Eric, Josh put together an MVP caliber season, so as we head into these playoffs, we're going to look back at some of his iconic plays from the season. Why do you think he deserves to be the MVP?
Well, we could go on and on about this, Steve, but I'll rattle off a few right now. 5 consecutive seasons going over 40 total touchdowns. That's an NFL record. He reset so many record books throughout his first 7 years. And then in this season, he really played the most efficient ball of his entire career, but also had those signature moments. And we're going to go through some of those signature moments here, but the Bills are sitting with the 2 seed. And when you look at who he's being compared to in the MVP race, he has the better record. And this was supposed to be a transition year for the Bills. And in this transition year, Josh Allen played the best ball of his career. And to me, he's the MVP.
Well, we may as well start. Let's go all the way back to week 1 against the Arizona Cardinals. Josh went airborne at the goal line for his second rushing touchdown of that game. What did you see on this one?
So here the Bills are in the tight red zone, and Josh is going to get nice protection on the play, and they try and sneak Kincaid out one side. Cook is up the field to the boundary, and Josh can't find anyone open down the field. And time again, we've seen this throughout Josh's career. He'll do it himself. The defense splits with the coverage. He's one-on-one against one of the best safeties in the entire NFL in Budda Baker, and Josh decides to go airborne over the top for the touchdown.
Well, let's fast forward to week 11 against the Chiefs. It's 4th down, 2:27 left to play, and Josh Allen took off for a 26-yard touchdown run, and he sealed the game. What a moment. Break this one down.
Yeah, this was such a crucial play. The Bills elect to go for it and not take a 5-point lead if Tyler Bass able to make the field goal. They're up 2 at this point, and Sean McDermott elects to go for it on 4th and 2. Josh said after the game they expected man-to-man defense, so they're running a man beater here with Ty Johnson going out to the flat and then crossing routes. So they're looking to get those rubs. Well, no one's open initially, and so Josh does a little token fake and takes off. And to me, this was one of his top moments where afterwards, all the analysts are saying this is Josh's MVP season as he put the team on his back here.
And then on Sunday Night Football, in a blizzard, Josh and Amari Cooper created one of the most memorable plays I've ever seen here in this building. Take me through this lake effect lateral.
Yeah, so this is a run play here, and Josh is going to throw out of it to the backside, and he said after the game he started running in that direction because he thought he might have thrown it too far behind Cooper, who makes a great one-handed grab to secure the football. And so Josh is going over there in case it gets tipped for an interception. Cooper sees him, he pitches it back to Josh, and then Josh does his best Superman impression, diving towards the pylon, full extension, gets in for the touchdown. This was a fun one.
And then a few weeks later, the Bills got into a shootout in Los Angeles with the Rams. Josh had 3 rushing and 3 passing touchdowns. And then this 51-yarder to Shakir was the longest play of the game. Take me through the play design here.
Yeah, what a game this was by Josh Allen and this Bills offense. Unable to get it done out in LA, but this was one of the highlights of the game. Here, Mac Hollins is going to run up the seam and go attack the safety, which is going to clear out the middle of the field. Shakir catches this ball, and there's defenders all around him. He shows off some great speed to be able to split the second level of the defense, get into that third level, and just run away from them for the score. This is such an impressive play, and Shakir's yards after the catch this season are a big reason why Josh should win the MVP.
And then let's jump to week 17. Josh put the exclamation point on his MVP season. He made an unbelievable throw to Amari Cooper for a 30-yard touchdown. Take me through this one.
This is a concept the Bills have run a bunch this year where they swing Reggie Gilliam out to the flat, and then he's going to be a lead blocker in case Josh wants to dump it down. Now you have a screen set up with a lead blocker to James Cook. Josh looks off the safety from the start of this play to the left, and Cooper's going to run a sluggo. The corner's in decent position here, but Josh Allen just throws it up perfectly to the back shoulder. Cooper makes it an incredible catch here for the touchdown.
Eric, great stuff as always. Thanks for this.
Yeah, my pleasure, Steve.
Still to come on the Sean McDermott Show, Ray Davis is mic'd up for the game against the Patriots. And later on, Micah Hyde previews the return of his charity softball game.
Mic'd Up is presented by Geico.
Right? Mic'd up. Oh yeah, I'm mic'd up. I swear, bro, the Bills fans travel crazy, bro.
Nah, it's insane.
This is insane, bro. Ah! so magical, so beautiful. I love the flyovers. Yeah. The white jersey is hard though. All white is fine. I'm gonna have to show you a video. In high school, I kicked a 54-yarder. Swear to God.
Here's the snap, fakes the handoff, roll out. Davis open, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Come on. This right. Yes, sir. This right. Come on. Ooh! Good job. Great catch. You love me, dog. Great catch. Good job, man.
Keep it. Good work right there.
Yeah, I got you.
What I say? Be Ray Davis. Good.
When I was a kid, it was Stanford did like a pump, pass, and kick competition. I won all three. Shit was, bro, cool though.
Yes, sir.
Handoff to Cook, finds a hole on the left side, and he is in.
Yes, sir, fool. Yeah, I only took about 3 tries to get that motherfucker. I'm gonna need me some like McDonald's or something. I got you down there, like, we can share. I said, can he get me some McDonald's? You thought I said I was gonna get him some McDonald's? No, I said him get me some McDonald's. Appreciate that, bro.
Thanks, wise.
Not really. Would you like to say something? No. I'm Ray Davis. I was mic'd up. Go Bills. Let's go Buffalo.
Next up on the Sean McDermott Show, Micah Hyde previews the return of his charity softball game. Plus, Coach previews Wild Card Weekend against the Broncos.
What's up, Bills Mafia? We have an exciting announcement for you today, and to help with that, I've got a couple guys around. Bills safety Micah Hyde, left tackle Deion Dawkins, and defensive end Greg Rousseau are joining us to help with that. I'm Maddy Glab. What's up, guys? How you doing today?
Great. How you doing?
Doing good. Excited for this playoff push that's right around the corner. Micah, you have done so much for this team since coming here in 2017, both on and off the field. I think back to so many things you've done in the community. One of the biggest things has been the Micah Hyde charity softball game. That is something that this fan base has grown to love, has grown to expect now, doing it 4 years. You became a free agent after last season. You told everybody, the only team I want to play for is the Buffalo Bills. Well, you come back here in December, you're a part of the group now. So people are wondering, is the charity softball game coming back? Can you give us the latest?
Yes, so it is. It is, May 4th. Yes. May 4th, that's the big announcement. That's the big announcement we're having it May 4th. The 5th charity softball game is getting bigger and bigger each and every year. And, you know, coming back, I wanted to throw the game for sure, but also have these guys be more involved, the guys that have foundations on the team to put their 2 cents in, and let's grow this thing bigger and better than it's ever been.
What is the twist this year? We have these guys beside us to help explain. What's the twist now?
So last year we had a little twist where we gave each guy on the team that had a nonprofit or a 501c3 or a donor advised fund. We gave them $10,000 to participate in the game and donate to their charities. But this year we're all splitting the pot evenly. So last year I think we were able to raise just over $700,000.
Amazing.
Obviously, giving some money back to giving some money back to whoever helped us out with the game. But our plan is to get this to be all players to be involved, to have nonprofits, charity games, split the pot evenly, and that way they're able to do things in Western New York that, not just Imagine for Youth or Deion Dreamers or Greg's Foundation, whoever's foundation can thrive off this.
After the break, our crew from Buffalo Bills Weekly give you their game preview for Sunday's Wild Card Weekend matchup against Denver. Plus, Coach shares what it will take to advance in the NFL playoffs.
The Bills are hosting the Broncos for Wild Card Weekend. Denver earned a playoff spot this year due to their top 3 defense and a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix who can do it all. This game features a strength-on-strength type of matchup that we're so excited for. Buffalo's second-best offense against Denver's third-best defense. Denver's defensive front features a group that can move quarterbacks off their spot, muddy things up, making life hard for an offense. They lead the NFL with 63 sacks, and they blitz at the 4th highest rate. When you're playing this defense, you have to be buttoned up on offense. Good thing for the Bills that they've allowed the fewest sacks this year.
Yeah, and I think the key here is to just stay in manageable down and distance, and I think that burden falls on the running game. The offensive line and the backs really have to be efficient with the run game to set up manageable down and distance. So Josh Allen, if he's got to go to the air, is in more in 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 situations. Anything 3rd and 7, 3rd or 8, the advantage obviously goes to the defense there, and the pass rush can get home because the routes for the receivers have to be that much longer to extend the drive and get a first down. Stay in manageable down and distance.
Sean McDermott said from the very beginning of the season, we want to have a 2-dimensional offense. These are the types of games where that 2-dimensional offense has to shine. Flipping it to Denver's offense, they've got a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix who made the Broncos a top 10 offense this year. Nix is a confident passer. He's got a mature presence in the pocket and even poses a threat on the ground. He ranked top 10 this year in total touchdowns, 34. How has he brought this offense to life?
Well, I think he's been helped immeasurably by the 60-plus starts he had in college, Maddy. He comes in as a well-groomed rookie quarterback. He's seen a lot of defenses. There isn't much he hasn't seen, and I think that's why Sean Payton has had so much confidence in putting a ton on his plate within this offensive system, because one thing they don't do is run the ball consistently well. So he's had to really carry this offense, as you pointed out, and I think because of that, it's allowed him to mature that much faster through the course of this season.
Nix is susceptible to those rookie mistakes, identifying a defense incorrectly, throwing into the wrong lane. Nix has 12 interceptions this season, and when Buffalo faces rookie quarterbacks, they turn the aggressive meter up a notch. They blitz at a higher rate, and they suck the life out of offenses. Which matchups can Buffalo capitalize off of?
Well, I think the most important one is Christian Benford and Courtland Sutton. The offensive passing game runs through Sutton because that's the one thing they've been able to rely on all season long. He's been a steady performer for them. If Benford can neutralize that matchup, then the Bills have the Broncos right where they want them, because it's advantage Buffalo, I think, across the board with every other matchup on the field. So Benford wins, the Bills win everywhere else, and that will speed up, conceivably, Bo Nix's internal clock in the pocket, because they'll have him in more long down and distance situations. Pass rush gets home, he hurries a ball, makes an ill-advised decision, and the Bills get the takeaways we've seen them get almost every single week this season.
For more from Brownie and Maddy, including insights from players and coaches, plus exclusive interviews, check your local listings for Buffalo Bills Weekly, also available on Buffalo Bills YouTube.
Coach, you're hosting the Broncos at 1 o'clock on Sunday. They're 4-5 on the road, but they're 10-7 overall. They're a young team. They were in the playoff bracket since week 7. They never left. They've been there right since the beginning. They do have a rookie quarterback. They're led by Sean Payton, who is a well-respected head coach. I know you got a lot of love and respect for him and what he's done in this league. But what do you expect to see from Sean Payton and this Denver Broncos team when it's all on the line?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good overall football team, all 3 phases, led by Coach Payton, of course, a Super Bowl winning head coach, and they're developing a young quarterback, and he's off to a great start. So they've got dynamic playmakers on special teams, offense, and defense as well. So it'll be a big challenge for us.
Yeah, you talk about their quarterback, Bo Nix, 12th overall pick. A lot of, it seems like Sean Payton was the guy who thought he could do it. Nobody else really did. Started 5 years in college, though, and that's starting to kind of show up. 60 starts in college. He's seen some stuff. 3 years at Auburn, 2 years at Oregon. Passed for 3,700 yards this year, 29 TDs, 12 interceptions. Sean Payton has really developed him well. Rushed for 400-plus yards, a little bit like Josh Allen. What's different about preparing for a young quarterback, a rookie quarterback like Bo Nix, who he might go off the page and beat?
Yeah, no, he's big. He can run. He's actually fast, right?
Yeah,
so some guys can run as a quarterback, but in this case, he's fast and can make explosive plays in the run game, even loose plays or design runs. And so it adds another kind of headache-adding element to Coach Payton's offense.
Yeah, not only can run, he can outrun. Yeah, right. He's one of those guys. On their defensive side, they got all-pro cornerback Pat Surtain, Pro Bowl linebacker Nick Bonito, 13 and a half sacks that guy's got. And then, of course, the defensive coordinator, Vance Joseph. I mean, how do you feel about that matchup between their defense, which is top 5 in the league, and your offense, which is also very elite?
No, they're both, it'll be a good matchup, really. You're watching two good sides of the ball go up against each other. They've got, pass rushers, playmakers, and we've been able to do what we've been able to do through the course of the season. So it'll be a good matchup. All
right, Coach, thanks. Good luck against the Broncos on Wild Card Weekend. And thanks to everybody at home for joining us here on the Sean McDermott Show. We're presented by Kaleida Health. We'll see you this weekend, and as always, go Bills.
Final Thoughts is presented by Toyota. Toyota is the exclusive and official vehicle of the Buffalo Bills. Toyota, let's go places. The Sean McDermott Show is presented by Kaleida Health, the official healthcare provider of the Buffalo Bills. By Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Call 716-684-COMP today. And by Toyota. Toyota is the exclusive and official vehicle of the Buffalo Bills. Toyota, let's go places.